Pass your boy up in here. We got update 1.10, man, and I guess they dropped some fire in the store. They been listening. They got some socks going on, socks and shit, shirts, shorts, pants, jerseys, hoodies. That is very bright. New jerseys. You feel me? Key. You got the hell of a lot of jerseys. It's a jersey drop. Got some new kicks. What are those? Oh, they going all the way in. They went all the way in. They some Stance, Harden, socks. Okay. Got the Rocket shorts. Got the throwback shorts. Hold up, Air Jordan Gatorade shirt. Them new too. Them new too. See if they got some gear collection. Nope. So they added some things to the store. I don't know what else. Let's check out the rosters. Let's check out the rosters, man. See if they did something to them rosters.
What else in the update?
Right now they just did some store items. Right now just store items, man. I want to see Hartstein with the Rockets. That boy Hartstein been balling, man. No Hartstein yet. No Hartstein. Yeah, so anyway, what's going on, y'all, man? We got some new store items, man. That's probably all I see. I don't know about gameplay. There has not been any patch notes dropped. So don't blame me, I'm just a messenger. I'll go check out the store items one more time for you, but like I say, all we can do is get into the gameplay. Hopefully LeBron can't hit no more half-court shots contested. Or Lonzo Ball contested. Contested. New items, new items. These are new items. All of this is new. Jerseys galore. Couple new kicks. I'm gonna get that digital camo hoodie. And that's all I've seen for as far as updating for the store. But as far as the gameplay, let's check their pockets. Let's check their pockets.
Welcome you to downtown Houston. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you think of the Dream, Hakeem Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Yao Ming. Yes, things are bigger in Texas.
And I'll tell you, Ed, the energy in this building is scintillating. The Red Rowdies are out, and they're about to make a difference.
And they're ready for liftoff right now from Toyota Center. Harden. Textbook defense. Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Thompson to Curry. To Green. Curry. Great defense, forcing the miss. Harden to Paul. To Capella. Warriors come up with it. To Durant. Fires the three, and Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot. What more does this guy have to prove?
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen, watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
It's Curry controlling the offense. to Green.
Get this shit out of here.
Capella up to block it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game. Ed, you ready for another fun fact about the Houston Rockets?
Let's do it.
Okay, the team was established in 1967 and was given the name the Rockets because San Diego was the home to many space-age manufacturers. When the team eventually moved to Houston, the name still fit, giving Houston's association with NASA.
Wow, so Houston, we have a problem? All of that associated with space? Who knew?
Are you saying that because
Okay, we got different
No,
commentaries.
Apollo 13.
Oh, okay.
Green to Curry.
Tell me about it then.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Harden. Working hard on the glass. To Paul. Harden. To Anthony. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Off the mark on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. It's Golden State basketball. And finishes strong.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Oh, come on.
Crazy shot that time. No good. To Sean Livingston. Slam dunk Sean Livingston.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Paul. Well defended. To Sean Livingston. To shoot for Golden State. Thompson. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Anthony to Capella. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
One of the best kept secrets in the game.
Get this shit out of here.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Marquise Chris rocking the rim.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the trap.
Nope.
We get a whistle. The timeout for Houston as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
Don't tie me up like bye.
Teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Anthony.
Number 17, P.J. Tucker. Subbing in.
To Paul.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Cousins up to block the shot. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Anthony. Paul to P.J. Tucker. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Warriors have the basketball. Cook shot won't go. Harden to P.J. Tucker. Rejected by Green.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson missed his first. That one goes.
The transition three-point shot is one of the most difficult shots to actually defend. It's natural for the defense to automatically run back and protect the paint. But these days, people say, why settle for a three? Why not? Especially when you can shoot the ball at that kind of clip.
That's how you defend.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. And it won't be close as time expires here in the first quarter. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
3 titles in 4 years, new arena next year, Jay, in San Francisco. Crazy to think that any of these Warriors would want to go anywhere else.
It's the way they've been leveraging their brand off the court in Silicon Valley. You see guys like Kevin Durant, who have 35 Media, his only media production company, also making a ton of investments. You see Stephen Curry and Andre Iguodala investing in E-Game Sports.
Oh yeah, that tune, they done tuned that block, shot
Summit with Andre Iguodala, where he talked about
contested shot
things that he's invested in. They're able to leverage the business outside the business of sport, which is why I think they'll stay around in the Silicon Valley for a very long time.
It's tuned.
Gordon with it. 14-13 our score. It's a 1-point game.
Yeah, it's tuned.
To Durant.
Yeah.
The drive, right to the basket. Thompson to Durant. Thompson. Offensive rebound. Knight into the front court. They trail by 1. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. Thompson to Curry.
Come on, man. That's
bullshit. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are... his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to score.
Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Steph Curry, 2-4 now. Curry, no doubt, is a transformative player. Some say for the worst. Is there too much of a reliance on the three-point shot at all levels?
No, we're watching the game evolve, and Stephen Curry has been critical in changing the narrative. But I want kids at home to recognize that they see the finished product. They see somebody who makes 1,000 jumpers a day. And I love what Team USA is doing when they talk about removing the three-point line. It's imperative that kids have the right mechanics. If you have the right mechanics, your range will take care of itself.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Houston with the basketball. To Chris. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Thompson. He engulfed him that time. To Carter Williams. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Michael Carter-Williams at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Jay, you know the Warriors love challenges. As they go for a three-peat, why not try and incorporate the personality and presence of a DeMarcus Cousins?
Well, if there's anybody up for the challenge, it will be a head coach who's had multiple years in dealing with one of the hottest players, when I mean personality, hottest players in the league, in Draymond Green, and that's Steve Kerr. And look, DeMarcus Cousins is going to come back on this team probably after All-Star break, and I think he'll have a chance to really add another versatile piece. But in the interim, I think a guy like Jordan Bell is going to be huge. There's no more JaVale McGee in the squad, but a guy like Jordan Bell or Kevon Looney can give them the length and the intimidation of what they need down low on the blocks.
Easy path to the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. It's Rockets ball.
Oh, come on.
Painted area won't go down. Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Not easy.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Substitution being made in this one. Carter-Williams with it up top. Down 3. Nothing going here on that drive. To Chris. Not done yet. Nene. The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
KD with the rock. To Cousins.
Shit.
Shot from the lane won't go. Gordon with it. It's a 1-point game as we approach halftime. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Shot clock violation. Thompson at the line. Knocks down the first. Gets a second to go with one more to come. Hits all 3 free throws. No time left on this period. The Warriors with the lead. There will be no shortage of shots for Carmelo Anthony in Mike D'Antoni's offense, Jay. Why is it a good fit for Melo in Houston?
Well, a couple of things. Number one, if there's one guy you need to trust, his name is Daryl Morey. And the Houston Rockets organization is a stat-driven culture. So he understands at this juncture where Carmelo Anthony is in his relationship to his career. Playing with two pass-first type PGs and James Harden and CP3, who averaged a combined 12.5, 13 assists last year, will open up the floor extensively for Carmelo to knock down those jump shots.
First try at the line, no good. And he hits the second. Curry to Green. Curry. That one off the mark. It's no good.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
To Green. And draws the foul.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Draymond Green at the line. First try, no good.
Ball don't lie, rep.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Cousins.
Good pass.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Harden. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way.
Yeah.
And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by one. To Anthony. Screen coming. Anthony. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Thompson buries it.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Anthony. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Kevin Durant, 4 out of 7. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Curry with the basketball. The lead stands at 9. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys.
Put another
Here
report
this
in
third
on your
quarter.
bitch ass. I did it last year and I'm gonna do it this year. You want a stream tonight?
Who left in Houston? With
Yeah,
the
man,
move
you
to the
gonna
Clippers,
hit some
several
of the
recent to
consequences.
Phoenix. So Jay, how the Rockets adapt without two
Yeah,
key wing
nigga.
defenders this year?
Well, other guys need to step up. I think you need to see P.J. Tucker step up. Gerald Green, we all know how explosive he is
Don't suffer them
offensively, but he needs to make that
consequences.
applicable to the
Streams,
defensive end. Michael Carter-Williams is another big acquisition. He's a bigger guard who can use his length to deter shots. And also another kid, Markel Brown, he played at Oklahoma State, extremely athletic, explosive on the perimeter. If these guys can do it by committee, that might be enough to eclipse the Golden State Warriors.
Mike D'Antoni changing up his lineup. And now Houston has the basketball. For three. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half, things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
Steve Kerr will change it up.
Number 2. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Substitutions. Golden.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
For the safety of all the players, we ask that you refrain from any flash photography during the game.
Steve Kerr gets some new personnel on the floor. Durant.
Golden State.
Curry. Second effort and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Houston takes over. Deep left corner to P.J. Tucker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. Something tells me they'll give him that shot again.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Steph lets loose. Almost, but no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Rejected by Green.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Slam dunk.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game. Not you just staying in the game to be, whoa, get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Warriors have it. Curry into the front court. His team on top by 13. Inside.
Don't put this report in on it.